This is Schweiger Beer Garden, and they're a member of our 5 Beer Club, and they're also participating in our 5 Beer Club Prosit deal. Buy one, get one free. So let's tear a coupon out of the back of the book, and we'll go use it. Okay? They're pre-perforated, so they come out very easily. And there it is. Let's go use it. Two beers for the price of one.
Prosit, zum Wohl. My name is Larry Hawthorne. I'm the author of the Beer Drinker's Guide to Munich. It's been in publication since 1991 and it's now in its 7th edition. And I wanted to clear up a couple of things. A question that's often asked, what about those coupons in the back, those buy one get one free beer coupons, do they really work? Well, hopefully by now I've already shown you by buying a couple of beers using a coupon for here at Schweiger. Schweiger is one of the best beer gardens here in Munich, that they do work. But I wanted to talk a little bit more about the coupons and probably why they work. It all goes back to a time since the first edition back in 1991 when we started rating all the beer gardens. There's over 70 in the book, and we assign a rating to every one of them. We use a 10-point scale in half beer increments. That means that a 5 beer rating is the best you can get. That's a full 10 on that scale. And if it gets 2.5 beers, that's a 5 rating. It gets to be in the book. If it doesn't have at least that, it's not in the book. So we have a certain level of quality that we try to maintain in anything that we put into the Beer Drinker's Guide. But using that, in the 4th edition back in 2000, we thought it would be a great idea if we had a program that was supported by some of the beer gardens to give something back to the customers that use our book and come to their beer gardens. And we decided that we would limit it, this is an important distinction, we would limit it to only the best beer gardens, according to our scale. So those who got a 5 beer rating, we call them the 5 Beer Club, we allowed them to participate in this program. Now there are 11 top rated beer gardens in the 7th edition of the Beer Drinker's Guide to Munich. Of those 11, 7 have agreed to participate, Schweiger being one of those. So basically, each of those that are participating, at the back of the book, there are 7 coupons. One of them is now missing because I just used the one for Schweiger. And they're nice descriptions of each beer garden. And an important thing to note here is that they're only the best beer gardens. So if it got a 4.5 or a 4, it wasn't asked to participate, only the best. And on the front of each coupon, in very clear English, it's a description of the program itself, what the offer is, which is buy one, get one free, up to 1 Maß, 1 liter of beer. And it's also good for non-alcoholic drinks as well. And you'll either get one free when you buy one, or you'll pay half price for just one if you're alone. And that's very clear in English, signed by the director himself. That's very important. His signature is on every one of these as a validation. Various signatures depending on where the beer garden happens to be. And on the back, and this is important too for the local help, the cashiers and so forth, and the Kellners, the Kellnerins, the waitresses and waiters. It's in clear, fluent German exactly what the program is too, and it says at the bottom if they have any questions to refer them to the director himself. They don't like to refer anything to the director. They're more than happy to go ahead and honor these coupons every time they're one is offered to them. So those are the reasons they work, and they'll continue to work, I'm sure. As you can see, I just used a coupon, so that got me one free beer to go along with the one that I bought. That means I saved about $8. So if I use 2 coupons, I'll pay for the book and then some. So that'll leave another 5. You do the math, you can see what a value it is if you just use the coupons and travel around to the best beer gardens in Munich, Germany, and all the world for that matter. And then go to a bunch of the others that are in the book. You'll enjoy them just as much. So use it whenever you can, travel as much as you can, enjoy Munich, enjoy the Beer Drinker's Guide to Munich, and I hope that you have a ball doing it and have a few beers on the side. Cheers, Prosit, zum Wohl.